Cool. And then we've got an update here from Bored Ape Yacht Club. A very small update, but basically letting us know that they're moving into the next stage of the summoning. And we don't really need sound for this, to be honest. Let's turn it off. So it's showing a bone, and the bone turns into like a beer type thing. Maybe some potion in it. And this corresponded with their launching of their third comic, right? Which is the next stage of it. Remember, that was the beer that featured, and now you can see the heavy metals guys coming into it. And this is really the next stage of their thing, the summoning. And we did see quite a rise in the floor price. Mutants went up about 1.5 ETH on this announcement a few days ago. They've since sort of come back. Dogs also went up. You saw they're sitting at 4 ETH now. They were sitting at 3 ETH because they were featured quite heavily in this. So it's just them building out their lure. It's a different style to their usual videos. I prefer the usual sort of more animated ones. This one seems a bit more, I think it's comic book-like because it was launched via their comic book. But yeah, we're just seeing that they're starting to hint at the next stage of the summoning that's going to come.
Shit, bro. I don't know who's going to read it, but I mean, I'm down. I'm down to watch that. I'm probably not going to read it, though. Like, I don't have any interest in it. I don't know who would, but like, other than like maybe 5% of the Bored Ape Yacht Club holders would maybe read that. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Making one exclusively.
It's the third. Well, it's the third comics that they've done. They're just their sort of way of communicating what's happening next. It's the third one. And obviously it's for their core fan base, but it's just their way of teasing out what's happening next. At times, it's one of their sort of techniques that they use. So it's not like a physical comic book.
Okay.
No.
I didn't know if it was like a Pudgy. Like, I like the idea of Pudgy Penguins, the way they're building their brand, 'cause it's not about the penguins. It's about like what the penguins are about. Versus like sometimes when I look at the Yuga stuff, it's like about just being Yuga. And I just don't think that's good enough for a brand. You know, I feel like it has to be something that's not specifically the brand. Like kind of how Joy Age is about representing rolling dice on yourself, and then the same with like Pudgy Penguins represents mental health and doing better. And you can see that through their Instagram, through their content, like the message they're trying to convey. Like, what have you seen?
Bored Ape is like an exclusive. It's like being part of an exclusive club. I mean, that's the basic idea of it. And there's a market for that. I mean, you've got exclusive clubs all over the world where people pay like tens of thousands of dollars a year to be a member of that club. And to, the networking effect is really where the value comes in. So it's a different approach. But they've been quiet for quite a while. So nice to see that something was announced. Even though it's not, like always, it's not a full announcement actually. It's just sort of a teasing that they haven't forgotten and the summoning is coming.
Yeah.